Hello, and welcome to Sedona Carey and Rachel Wetterland's research project for statistics. Today we will be talking to you about our research question: what factors of the resident assistant position most influence students' sense of belonging at a large Midwestern university? In the RA position, there are 5 main job aspects. 1. Relationship building. 2. Communication. 3. Self-awareness. 4. Social justice and inclusion. And 5. Teaching your passion. All of these aspects are focused on establishing students' sense of belonging within their community. As RAs, Rachel and I want to find an answer to our proposed question to not only improve our job performance, but also help future RAs establish a sense of belonging within their residential communities.
Fortunately, University Residences conducted a survey in the fall of 2016, which we obtained by working with Michael Seals, who works with the Division of Student Life Assessment Office. The data we obtained focused on resident satisfaction with their RA's performance regarding the factors shown: availability, efforts to get to know you, helping with a problem, treating everyone fairly, organizing programs and activities, promoting tolerance of others, rules and regulations, enforcing policies, and overall satisfaction with their RA.
After gathering our data, we asked ourselves, how do we turn our data into something useful? We wanted binomial data, which means we need categorical variables. So we looked at the data and decided. First, yeses were 1s and nos were 0s. And for each question, we decided that a rating of 5 to 7 meant a yes, and 1 to 4 meant no.
Next, we looked at our response variable, the sense of belonging of residents. To make this data useful, we turned it into binomial data. A yes equaled 1 and was categorized by a 4 or 7. A no equaled 0 and was categorized by a 1 or 99.
We took our data and conducted a binary logistic regression hypothesis test. Our null hypothesis was that all of the coefficients of the factors were equal to 0, and our alternative hypothesis was that at least one of the coefficients of the factors was non-zero. Our test statistic is denoted by f of 0. We then decided that our reject value would be a p-value of less than 0.05 as commonly accepted, and our assumptions would be that our distribution of the data is normal and that all of the descriptive statistic means are less than 0.9.
We performed the binary logistic regression in Minitab. We could tell that this regression was appropriate for our data set as we looked at the VIF values. Each of the VIF values for each of the factors did not exceed 10. We could also tell which factors were significant contributors to our response variable by looking at the p-values of the test. All of the p-values were above our significance level 0.05, with the exception of questions 27 and 31, which showed that these were significant factors to our response variable.
One limitation to our data was the non-response bias. This means that those who didn't respond to the voluntary survey acted like missing pieces of the puzzle and couldn't contribute significantly to the results of our data. In conclusion, from our results, we found that questions 27 and 31 were significant. This means that residents who had satisfaction with fair treatment and enforcing the rules in terms of their RA's performance also felt a good sense of belonging in their community. What's that? It's a bird! It's a plane!
No, it's a super RA!
Now that we know what factors influence residents' sense of belongings, by focusing our efforts on enforcing the rules and fair treatment of residents, we can become more effective and improve our residents' sense of belonging in the process.
Before we end, we'd like to thank Carl for helping us get a start on this project.
And we love being in your selfies! Finally, thank you so much for watching. From Sedona
and Rachel
and Shreveport.